Hey guys, this is Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. I am here today with my empties video for the last week of January. I finally caught up on my empties videos because I realized I was way too far behind, but we are now literally just, you will see what I warmed the week before from like Saturday through Friday of that week. I actually, y'all, it looks like I have a lot this week. Like, look at the bags, and I still got clams and a scoop. But what I will say is there were a lot of things. Some of the stuff was stuff that I didn't actually warm through all of it this week. Like, I just happened to finish it this week. But you know, it is what it is. I'm okay even if I did. But I'm just saying, like, there's definitely some things that like I had kind of like started and was like, all right, let's go ahead and finish it up and enjoy it. So also you will see a lot of lavender and speckles because I actually, believe it or not, ran out of wax for the month of January because I forgot that January is super long, and so it was like almost 5 weeks long. So I decided to do a vendor specific week just to kind of get through some of my lavender and speckles collection and kind of see how things perform for me. So if you're interested in hearing all about that, then please stay tuned. Okay, so we are gonna get started with the two Scentsy clams that I have. The first one is in Cozy Kitchen, which is like this warm oats, brown sugar type of scent. I've had it in a brick before, used that up. This clam was gifted to me by Miss Summer Michelle. I decided to go ahead and warm it. I do enjoy this scent. It's not something that I need in large quantities. It actually did just come back and bring back my bar, which I don't really understand why, since it was just here last winter, like Christmas season. But anyway, also if you hear a little coughing and congestion in the background, that would be my daughter. Allergies and the up and down weather are just, it's giving her the blues. So we also warmed Wassail Wonderland. Y'all know I love this one. This is kind of like an orange pomander, like blood orange type scent. This is so good to me, and it's amazing because when I first smelled this, I was like, ew. I caught it in a flash sale and picked up 2 more bars. This is the last one in my collection. This is definitely one that I would repurchase in the future. But this is just, I love this scent. I do know that there are things I can get similar in vendor wax, so that's also good to know. Then I have 2 clams, Walmart wax. One is Sensationals and one is Better Homes and Garden. When I went to the office, I came home and I was like, I'm gonna put on something. What do I want to warm? And I decided to throw these in my warmers. The first one is from Better Homes and Gardens. This is Apple Spice Crumb Cake. This is apple, spice cake, cinnamon, and caramel scent notes. This was nice. This is not one that I need to pick up, and probably the same for this one, the Sparkling Apple Spice, which Sensationals, they don't always put like their actual scent notes on the thing, which I don't like. I appreciate that Walmart does that, and Walmart is cheaper than Sensational, so I don't know why they can't just put the scent notes. They say it's in the fruit family, but it's like a, you know, a spicy apple scent. They were nice, but not anything that like I need to seek out again. There are definitely other scents that I enjoy more from both of these companies, but it was a nice, enjoyable, warm, appley winter scent. But as I told y'all, I am over I am over the winter scents for the most part. Like, give me fruity, give me fresh and floral, give me floral and fruity, give me some salty sea air and warm you know, ocean breeze type scents and rain scents, like, and cotton and laundry. Like, that is what I am on right now. I also finished this scoop. I've been working on this scoop, I feel like, for like 3 weeks, y'all. This is Strawberry Pound Cake, Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, and Sugar Cookie Royale. L3 does this combination so well. So well. I would get this again, not in the scoop form, but definitely in a bitty betty. At some point, once I finish, I still have several loaves from L3. I think I have like probably 4 or 5 loaves left, 1 scoop left, and 1 or 2 pies. So once I kind of like empty out my L3 collection, I will probably place an order towards like, I don't know, end of summer, early fall maybe, to kind of get some L3. But this time I would prefer to just stick to like the bitty betty loaves, I think. So that's a good size. Either that or like the fluted tarts or puppy packs, but I really like the bitty betty loaves. So, but I would definitely pick this up again in the future. They just do this combination so well. So now on to all of these bags. I know y'all are like, God, dog. Some of these were like samplers, so you know, it was only like a couple of them, so they were easy to get through. But hey, it is what it is. So the first one is from a Kay's like kind of dessert bakery inspired sampler. And this was Sugar Cookie Royale, Sugar Cookie Crunch, Danish Butter Cookie, and Sugar Cookie Confection. I warmed this in my bedroom, like in my crock and my little nighttime warmer, and this was super light. I mean, I could smell it, but it was really, really light. So nothing that I would pick up again in the future. Then I have Pumpkin Kisses from Ebony and Ivory Wax Co. This is pumpkin, buttery caramel, maple pecans, and sugar cookie. I enjoyed this blend. This was yummy. It was a yummy bakery scent. I warmed it in my bedroom. Now, it probably was not like the longest lasting. Like, it probably like petered out a little bit around 4 or 5 hours, but it was a nighttime milk for me, which was perfect. So if you're expecting all day though, probably not, but I enjoyed this. And I got 2 different warms out of this because it was like 4 cubes. And each time I just did a cube in my crock and a cube in my warmer. Next we have this souffle that I got in a D-stash from Miss Summer Michelle from Glitterati. I never tried Glitterati and I wanted to kind of try some of their wax just to see how I liked it and how it performed for me. And this was vanilla pear and cotton candy, which is sweet pears, French vanilla, and cotton candy. And I warmed this in my bathrooms. And now looking back at these scent notes, I'm not sure why I thought this was going to be a great scent for me, because I love pear scents, but I don't normally care a ton for cotton candy scents. I find them to be like just sickeningly like toothache, super cavity inducing sweet, and that is just not the only type of scent like that that I can take and enjoy is pumpkin pecan waffles. But like just cotton candy and like a fruit and like nothing else to add some depth, like some salty sea air or something to break that up, normally does not, my nose doesn't care for it. And that was the case with this. This was a super sweet scent. Now it performed well in my bathroom, but it was just really, really sweet. Not something that I would get again. Now I did get multiple warms out of this in my bathrooms, but like I've been working on this for probably like, I don't know, a couple of weeks, but I don't need any more of it. Next, this was a nighttime melt for me on a couple of different occasions. I've been warming this over a couple of weeks too. This is from Rainbow Melts. This is the night before. Lavender Woods, Sugar Plums, and Christmas Cookies. I enjoyed this. It was nice. This is not my favorite lavender, but I did enjoy it enough to where I would consider picking it up in a smaller size. But y'all know there are other scents from Crystal that I enjoy a lot more. Like her Palo Santo is my favorite. It's absolutely beautiful. Her Fresh Cut Grass scent. So there are some other scents that I enjoy more, but this was nice. Okay, and I think the rest of this, we got one more, and then everything else is lavender and speckles, I believe. This is from Southbound. This is pecan waffle pound cake. This is pumpkin pecan waffles blended with creamy vanilla pound cake. This is another one of those that I warmed over the last couple of weeks, and I just happened to finish it off this week. This was nice. I enjoyed it. I would pick it up again. I don't need a bakery bag of this though. I'm learning with Southbound, I don't need a bakery bag in everything. There are some things I could enjoy in a wax cake, and her wax cakes are like more than the size of a normal size vendor souffle. Like they're extra large. So a lot of times that's more than enough for me. And like the scents I really, really love, like Barbie's Beach House and her watermelon, I think it's like a watermelon cake scent that she has, or strawberry watermelon cake scent. Like those types of scents that I know I love, I would get in a bakery bag. But this, I would get it again in a smaller size in the wax cake. Okay. Lavender and speckles, y'all. So like I said at the beginning, I was pretty much down to like just a couple of pieces in my wax basket, and I was like, what do I want to warm? And I pulled up in my lavender and speckles box or drawer, and I said, you know, you have a lot of like kind of fall, winter like scents and scents that would be perfect for this time of year. And so I didn't want to carry them over, because some of these I had gotten either earlier this year or like last year. So some of these were probably like a year old-ish. Yeah. almost a year old. So I was like, let's go ahead and get them out of your collection and see how they perform. So the first ones that I finished up are the remaining scents that I had from the zucchini bread sampler. So the first one is caramel banana nut, zucchini bread, and pumpkin pecan waffles. I wore this in the bedroom. I said that it was strong, but it was kind of short-lived. It was okay. I don't think this is one that I would pick up again. Then we had, and each of these had like 3 shapes in the bag, which is why it was easy for me to get through these, because if I had like a crock and a warmer in the room, I could use up 1 bag in 1 bedroom. This was plum sugar cookie zucchini bread, which was juicy plums, vanilla, butter, fresh baked sugar cookies, and zucchini bread. This one was light. It smelled so good on cold, but it just did not perform that well on warm for me. Okay. And then we have pistachio pudding cake and zucchini bread. This is a strong pistachio pudding cake blended with zucchini bread and iced almond cookies. Strong is the description. Ironically enough, this was light for me. I did not get the strongness from it. Y'all know also I'm so over pistachio scents that I'm just trying to get the rest of them out of my collection so I can take a nice good break from them. So this was light. This is not one I would repurchase again. Now this one, sweet strawberry birthday cake and zucchini bread. I warmed this in my bedroom, and I said this was a great performer. I had this go to my bedroom, and at the end of the day, I could still smell it. So I let it go the entire night as well. I am learning that for some sense, if it's still going, I just let it ride. And so that's what I did with this. So I got probably a good, I don't know, 20-ish hours out of it. This was an excellent performer. I would get this again in the Heart of Wax formula because it performed well for me. Okay, next we have crackling pecan waffles pretzel, which is crackling birch pecan waffles, pumpkin pecan waffles, and pretzels. This was lighter. I don't think I love crackling birch. Like, it's okay, but I far prefer vanilla birch. This was a light. This was in the softer olive oil wax formula. This was lighter for me. I warmed it in my bedrooms. I didn't get great performance out of this. Okay, this one. Palo and tons of vanilla. This is Palo Santo and tons of vanilla bakery, vanilla crunch cake, vanilla birch, vanilla buttercream, and a hint of cinnamon spice vanilla. I warmed this in my bedrooms as well. This did really well. I got like almost 24 hours out of this every time I warmed it. It just kind of went, and I just let it go. Beth has a really good Palo. Probably up there for me with Rainbow Melts Palo. Okay, next we have winter berries. This is roasted pine cones, sweet blackberries, and vanilla woods. And I don't know if I said, I would pick this one up again. Winter berries. I said this was a pretty scent and it was long lasting. This one I also warmed in my bedrooms. I know you're like, did you warm anything in your open concept? I did. Those are just at the back of this pile. I enjoyed this. This is another one that I would pick up again. Probably in the same size. I don't need like a tub of it or anything, but I did enjoy this. This was a nice scent. Now this one, I'm on the lookout for when she brings this back, okay? And this is brown sugar figs and marshmallow buttercream. This is fig, orchid, brown sugar, fluffy marshmallows, and vanilla buttercream. This lasted all day for me. I warmed it in my bedrooms. This was like this soft, beautiful bedroom scent. I don't know if I necessarily warmed it in an open concept, but it was so beautiful. And I got like almost 24 hours out of it. This is one whenever she does like customs, I would probably like get this in a tub. I would get that in a tub, and I would get the sweet strawberry cake and zucchini bread in a tub. Or I would get this in the, what you call it, you know, the bag with the Parasoy wax melts, and I would get this because I want to get them in the formula in which they perform the best in. But I would get these 2 again. So I'm gonna put those 2 to the side so I can remember that. Okay, next we have the shape bags. So the first one is in frosted lemon pound cake. This is lemony goodness, sweet lemon pound cake with rich buttercream frosting and lemon zest. And I said that this was a nice bakery scent. I warmed it in my open concept, and it was nice. I don't know if it wasn't anything like lemon bakery wise that like wowed me to the point where I was like, oh, I need to like get more of it, but I did enjoy it. So then we have bread and butter, and this is fresh baked bread topped with lots of sweet honey and cinnamon butter. And I said this was a yummy bready scent. I warmed this in open concept as well. Now I said this was not long lasting, but when I wrote that note down, I lied because When I came back after leaving the house and coming back in, I was like, oh no, it's still going. You can definitely smell it. This is another one I would pick up again. I enjoyed it. I thought this was a great performer. Okay, G's PB&J. This says, my little guy loves a PB&J. Peanut butter cookies, raspberry jam, sweet blackberries, marshmallow fluff, and fresh baked bread, and a hint of funnel cake. I said that this was nice, but it was on the lighter side. I'm also just not a huge fan of the peanut butter and jelly scents. I've realized that now after picking up several of them and not caring for them. So this is cool, but it's not one that like I need more of. But it is better than the Bath & Body Works type. I will say that. So much better. Then we have Coastal Pine Cones, which is roasted pine cones with hints of lemon, marine air, and sea greens. This was like a nice light background scent. I didn't get like amazing performance from it for my open concept. I wish I did, because if I did, I would definitely consider getting more of it in a larger size, but this was just an okay performer for me. So I enjoyed like finally having a vendor specific week. Like I know I couldn't do that for a month of just warming one vendor. I know I would not. But I enjoyed really being able to kind of like pinpoint what scents I enjoy from Lavender and Speckles. And also I put a good dent in my collection, y'all. Like my drawer, when I started like the fall of 2024, so like say around August time, my drawer from Lavender and Speckles was packed. Like you could barely close it. And now I probably have like, I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 pieces left. So I'm so proud of myself. I'm making progress. I am really enjoying, for me, just not necessarily having to like focus on getting my numbers down, since they are in a good place, and just really being able to warm and enjoy things. But I'm also like really enjoying like making huge dents, you know, in my collection like that, so that I can kind of see, you know, how does this vendor perform for me? Like, is this a vendor I want to order from every time they have a pre-order? Or is this just somebody that, you know, every now and then I would order from? Or maybe when I can get on customs, I can kind of just get the scents that I really enjoyed and work well for me. So, yeah. Okay, so let's talk about what my favorites were for this week. I'm thinking here, y'all. I'm thinking. So I am going to say, okay, I got them. Wassail Wonderland from Scentsy. My scoop in that strawberry pound cake, pumpkin pecan waffles, and sugar cookie royale. And then I did enjoy Pumpkin Kisses from Ebony and Ivory Wax Co. And then the two from Lavender and Speckles that I enjoyed the most, the brown sugar figs and marshmallow buttercream, and the sweet strawberry birthday cake and zucchini bread. I enjoyed both of these a lot. So, oh, my camera's about to cut off right as I'm about to close up. I'll be right back. Okay, so those are my favorites for the week and everything that I got through this week. I would love to know, what did you warm this week? Like, what kind of scents have you been warming? Or what did you warm for like the last week of January? Are you finishing out your winter scents, or are you carrying those on through to March, girl? Because I know just because it's hot here where I am, it could still be very well cold in other parts of the US of A and even outside of the US of A. So I would love to know, what was the favorite thing that you warmed this week? Let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up. And if you like videos like this and you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to decide to do so. And with that, I will be back next week with my weekly empties, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.